Hello, Larry Stair here, and welcome to this week's edition of the Sunday School Informer. It is hard to believe, but we are already at November the 27th, and so a lot going on this Thanksgiving weekend. So some are printed in the Informer and some are not. So let me share with you just kind of the rundown and give you some of that additional information. So the first thing is almost there. Our annual Christmas production by our music ministry is December the 10th and 11th. That's a Saturday night and a Sunday morning. And so the schedule is printed out in the Informer, so I'm not going to go through the whole schedule, but the big thing that need to be making your group aware of is that there is no Bible study on Sunday morning, December the 11th. And so that day will begin with the breakfast at 8:30. They'll serve continually through all of the different productions, but we'll have no Bible study that morning. So be sure and let everybody know. Use that mass email contact feature of Shelby so that your group knows that there is no Bible study that Sunday morning. Also, it is a great opportunity to invite guests and be looking for prospects as we try to register people that attend the show. We'll be putting them into our prospect system as well. And so take advantage of it. Be prepared to deal with the prospects that come from it. Speaking of being prepared, December the 3rd is our fellowship childcare evening. And so if you need fellowship childcare to make your Sunday School Fellowship work, that's the night to do it. You can contact Sherry to make sure that your class fellowship is on the church calendar, and you can contact Liz Sullivan to make sure that you have all the details about fellowship childcare, or just stop by the preschool counter and fill out a registration form for that. Let me encourage you. Perfect time to be having group fellowships, no matter if it's just going out for a simple lunch after church or you're doing the full-blown tacky Christmas sweater fellowship. It is a great time to get together and to celebrate. But don't forget to invite the members in your class that are serving out and prospects. And so we want to take full advantage of this, just like with the Christmas musical, inviting prospects to come be a part of that, inviting people to come be a part of your fellowship are super, super important. Literature order. A couple of things about literature order. You're going to find the literature order blank in the folder this week with the holidays and the Christmas musical. We felt the need to get that in a little bit early. Take some time to kind of work through that. Look at what you received this last quarter. I know it's early. It always seems a little bit confusing that we're ordering literature before we even got our new literature, but it helps us be good stewards and get a 5% discount. Now, something that is not on the literature order that has come to our attention, we've checked it, we think we've found most of them, but in the Gospel Project student book, the printer misshot some of the student books, and it is missing the first unit nest. And so books are put together in nests of units, and so it is missing the first nest. And so check your student books, especially in Gospel Project, to make sure that you have a Unit 1. If you don't, please let Sherry know by on Monday. Just email her, splife@FBCRR, and we'll get a supplemental order in and get that corrected and taken care of so that you have the literature that you need for your students. Okay? So some things are there, some things are not. On the back, there is the full holiday schedule. So let me kind of walk through a few of the highlights of the holiday schedule, not all of them, but the ones that pertain to adult Bible study. So we've already mentioned no Bible study on December the 11th for the Christmas musical. That worked out really well last year, gave people opportunity to be in the musical and all that. So remember, December 11th, no Christmas musical. Number 2, Christmas falls on Sunday this year. Awesome, awesome, awesome. However, no Bible study on Sunday, December the 25th. We're planning just one worship service at 11. And so please make sure everybody understands that. Then if Christmas falls on the 25th, that means New Year's falls on the 1st as well. And so on the 1st, we're going to have one worship, one Bible study. And we've done that before. Just start checking with those classes that you share space with, or if you need to make arrangements to combine some classes that Sunday. We've always managed to work that out. You do a great job, but now's the time to be thinking about that as we move into the holiday season. If you have problems, I'll help work those out for you. We'll have to move some classes around, I'm sure, but the more that you kind of work that out together, the more organic and better it seems to flow. And so just be mindful of that. Those are the biggies as far as adult Bible study goes. Okay? And then I wrote a short article about planning ahead, about using curriculum and just thinking ahead to some things that we need to do in the new year. Kind of a continuation of some of the themes from our quarterly workers meeting that we had last week. Had a great attendance, and I appreciate everybody that showed up for our quarterly workers meeting. If you missed it, we had a great time, sorry. But if you'd like to see all the material, it is online. I've am in the process still of moving a lot of my content off of the church website onto my blog pages. And so the adult leadership meeting, if you go to stairsteps.us/leadership-meeting, you'll see where I'm beginning to put the videos of those. Clark Schubert came in and produced the video for me this week, so it's probably the best quality we've ever had. We will continue to make improvements to it, but the full meeting is there. There is one little glitch in the middle, but just carry on through that, and the video will come back. So with all that said, I'm a thankful guy. I serve with an awesome adult staff of volunteers who each and every week do some incredible things in teaching God's Word and ministering to people. And so with that, I am truly blessed to be here, and I know that, and I appreciate what God is doing, not only in my life through the interaction that I have with y'all, but in the life of this church as well. So happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you Sunday. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.